Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making a video on how to make GFX on Blender. So first you want to open a Blender, which you may already have open. Then you want to go in Roblox Studio. So I'll see you whenever I get to Roblox Studio. Okay, so once you're in Roblox Studio, you want to or at least go in the game that you want in Roblox Studio. You want to click on the first thing that's in your game, like the first thing on the bottom, and hold shift and click on the top thing. But don't click on any of this stuff. And then what you want to do, you want to group it like this. Then what you want to do, you want to press export a selection and click wherever you want it to be. I'm not going to do this because I already have it as a model. So then you want to go back in Blender. Okay, so once you're in Blender, what you want to do, you want to press File, Import, OBJ, Wavefront OBJ, and make sure it's Wavefront OBJ. Once you click that, you're in Downloads and search up what you named your files. So I named mine Cart Map. And there's gonna be two things. It's gonna be MTL and it's gonna be OBJ. What you want to do is click on OBJ, but don't import it just yet. Then click on Geometry and press it's gonna be split by group already, but you want to click on split by it's gonna be split by object, but you want to click on split by group. Once you do that, you want to press export OBJ. Okay, so now once you have your whole map, like your entire map, it may look a little buggy. Also, you need to go into material preview, but it may look a little buggy. So what you want to do, you just want to delete all these like weird texture things, and it'll show more of your map. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you whenever I finish doing that. Okay, so I'm back and I finished deleting everything. So now what you want to do, you want to go in the link of the description and download this, what I put in the link called Starter Rigs. And once you finish downloading that, you want to go to Edit on the top corner. Then you want to go down to Preferences. Then you want to click on Add-ons. Then you want to go all the way up to the search bar and search up Starter Rigs. And make sure it's enabled. So, actually, if you don't already have Starter Rigs in here, download it and press Install and click on what it is. Or on Starter Rigs. So, and then you want to enable this. And then you want to press X. And you want to press N. And then you'll see Starter Rigs right down here, and you can select the rig you want. And after you select your rig, which I think I'm going to do the blocky rig, you're going to probably have to go over here where there's like a little circle, like a checker looking circle. And you also have to have the latest version of Blender if you want this to work, which I'll leave the link of the description of the latest version of Blender's downloaded. So now once you have the starter rig, you can do whatever you want. You can customize it. So if you want to export the character, you want to go back in Roblox Studio. Okay, so now that you're in Roblox Studio, you want to have this plugin. So go in plugins and make sure you have this plugin. It's called I don't remember what it's called. Here, let me look for it. Okay, it's called the Load Character plugin. I'll also leave that in the link of the description. Then you want to type in whatever character you want. So I'm going to just type in my Roblox name. Or actually, this dude, I want him in my game. So I'll do that. I'm going to make sure you spawn it in as a, I believe, an R15, I think. Okay, so once you have him spawned in, you want to go to view properties. Make sure properties is open, and then you want to click on the character. Then you want to do this position. Once you do that, then you can export it as a file. So export that and find whichever folder you want to put it in. So I think I'm gonna do which folder is empty. I'm gonna do this folder and name him whatever you want. So I'm gonna name him Bacon. And once he's imported, or once he finished getting exported, then you want to go back to Blender. Okay, so once you're back in Blender, I'm actually going to delete this. Actually, no, because I'm going to put my character in. But now you want to press File, Import, Wavefront OBJ, and make sure this is checked again. And now go to the place where you put the file in. So I'm going to go back to Desktop, and then I'm going to press, where is it? This. And now, wait, hold up. Okay, so let me find my character. Okay, so now you have your character, and it may look a little bugged out. So what you want to do, you want to scroll all the way down in this file. You want to select all the handles. Then you want to hold shift and click on this top part, and then I think it's Control P. So once you press Control P, you want to go down and press bone. And then go in edit mode, or no, not edit mode, pose mode, and move the head and see if it works good. And now once you have that all together, you want to try looking for all the extra stuff. So I guess I'm going to find whatever this is. Wait, where is it? This will take a while to find. But what you can also do, you can just drag this to the side and delete all this. Move this back. And then you want to click on one of the body pieces. Go up to shading. And once you're in shading, you want to scroll out of this. Click on this and just click off. Or not click off, but click back on to this. And there's gonna be an error, so click on that file again. And then go to desktop or wherever you put your file in and try looking for the other file for it. So let me try finding mine. So it's gonna be named handle something. So you want to click on that. You can also show them as images so you can see if it matches the texture of the player. So once you click on that and double click and get that in, then you're finished, at least with the character. So then you want to drag this character over to wherever your map is. My map's very off center for some reason, but that's fine. So I think I might do like probably a position like this. Maybe even turn it around a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna turn it this way so it's facing the car ride. Okay, so now you have your character, and you may be wondering, how do you make it look realistic or something like that? So what you want to do, you want to go up here, or you can press Z, and then you can go into yeah, it's rendered, I think. Yeah, render. And your thing will look like, your whole Blender, it'll look very weird. But then what you want to do, you want to go up here to this, I think it's the TV looking thing. Or no, it's not the TV looking thing, it's the picture with the printer. Yeah. Well, actually, that's for later. that I'll show you. So you want to go to the world looking thing. Then you want to go over here to here where it says color, click on the yellow part, press environment texture, open it, and you want to search up what. So I'll leave a link in the description. Also, what HDRs are, and you can just look through the ones that you want. But I'm gonna search up this one. So there's this one that I found on there that I think looks pretty decent for the game. So once you have that in, it'll basically change the lighting, make it look more realistic, and then you want to go to this picture looking thing, and then you want to or the TV looking thing. Then you want to click on film, press transparent, only if you want it to be transparent. So for me, I'm not going to make it transparent because I think the sky looks good. And then what you want to do, you can change, if you want to, you can change how the render engine is. If you want it to look realistic, press cycles, but it will take longer to render. So see how realistic that looks? And then if you don't want it to look as realistic and you just want it more cartoony-ish, and I don't really know how to explain it, then you press Eevee, which doesn't take as long to render, but it doesn't also it just doesn't look as good. But if you're moving around and stuff for now, then I'd suggest doing Eevee. And now once you have everything you want in, you can start posing. And if you do not know how to pose, you click on a part like this, and then it's gonna, like the black part, or like the ring or something. Then you want to go in pose mode. Then you get to click on whatever you want and just pose it how you want. And also, I'm gonna add a camera in. So you want to do Shift A, go down to camera, and you have a camera in. Then you want to click on this camera button, press in again, go to item view, press to 3D cursor into camera view. And now you're currently in camera view. And then you want to go over to your character, or whatever way you want it to pose, or want to pose your thing. Do that, and then I'm gonna do something like this. That looks good in my opinion. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay. I think this is what I want. And then another way you can do this, I don't really do this a lot, but you can press view, I think, and then you can go over to, I think it's navigation, and then you want to do to fly navigation, and then you can fly around. So it's kind of hard to control, that's why I don't really use it a lot, but you can do this. So it's just like Roblox Studio. You can use WASD. What else you can do is you can go back to view, and then you can also do go back to navigation, and then you can do walk navigation. It's just way better in my opinion. It's just like the fly one, but not as smooth. So position it how you want, and since I'm making an icon for the game, I'm going to change the size of the camera. So now this is when you want to go to the picture printing little thing, and then you can change the resolution, which will also change the camera size. So I'm going to do 512 since that's the normal Roblox icon size. And actually I'm going to press this again. There we go. So in my opinion, this looks insanely good. And just position it however you want. And you can also click on the camera right here and press, I think it's S or something like that. I don't remember. But I know you can change how it looks, like the sizing. So you can click off the camera, and then you can turn that around if you want to do it like that. And then it'll be a tilting, but I know there's another way to do it. But I'll just do this for now. Let me just mess around with this. But what you can do, you can just play around with whatever you want. until you think it looks good enough. So I'm gonna keep rotating the camera until I think it looks good. I think I might do this position. That looks good to me. And now you can start posing the character. So you click back on the character, but not like the body part, but like, you know what I mean. Go to pose mode, pose however you want. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make it look like the characters are walking. But I might change it after this video and might redo everything. But this is just for tutorial purposes only. And then you just pose it however you want. Just play around with it till you think it looks good. Move the arms a little bit. You can mess around with the head. And I think that looks really good. I'm probably going to go back to the view and do walk navigation so I can get a little closer. There we go. And then once you're done with everything, you can go back to cycles if that's what you were going to do. And also, actually, I'm going to add some lighting in this to just bring it more alive. So let me get out of camera view. Why isn't it? Oh yeah, I have to go in object. And then you want to spawn it, or not camera. You want to go in, press Shift A, look for a light like this, and I'd suggest doing area light because that's just the best way to do it. And then you're gonna move this over here. Go back in camera position. Move this back. And then you want to move it over here. Let's see. I think I might make it just look like lighting. Move this up. And then you get to just mess around with the lighting. What you want to do, you want to press the light bulb. I think I might do a bluish color. I'm gonna make the power 100. You may think it's crazy, but you'll soon know why. Now I'm gonna go back to cycles. And then I think this looks pretty decent. I might actually add some grass to this. And if you want to add grass, you want to click on this this orbit thing, or not orbit thing, this, whatever this is. It's above the orbit. You want to press the plus button, press hair. I would do 3,000 because you just need a lot. The length, bring that down really low. Probably like that. And then click on advanced, and I think it's in physics. Then you want to bring the browning up. I don't remember what it's called, but you want to bring that up just a little bit, not too much, or else it'll look crazy. So I'm gonna do that because in my opinion I think that looks good. And then I'm probably gonna bring this up to 6,000. Maybe even more because it just looks blank. 9,000 maybe. Yeah, I think that looks decent. Maybe lower the hair length though. But really the thing is, like, the trick is to just play around with it. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It just has to be good enough. So I think I'm going to move this up. So there's going to be more hair. Because the smaller it is, the more hair there is. Go back to camera view. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press render image, put this in full image, and actually, I keep forgetting, I'm gonna put this in cycles, because cycles just looks amazing if you're doing realistic. Okay, so I think mine is done rendering, so you want to click on image, save as, and then you go to downloads or wherever you want to put it at, and name it whatever you want. So I'm going to name it Tut, short for tutorial, and now you're done. And then sometimes there may be like little mess-ups there, so then you want to go on Google. Okay, so I went on this thing called Photopea. You can also do Adobe Photoshop, which is just a better version of it, but I don't have that type of money, and most of you probably don't either. So what you want to do is press open from computer, click on whatever you have, and then what you can do is you can go to the zoom tool, get the eyedrop tool, get the same color over there, and then get the paint tool and just paint all the mess ups over there. Which it's pretty satisfying in a way. And then I'm gonna go back over here, paint over that. Probably should have added more grass there, but it's okay. So just paint over every single part that may look weird or just doesn't look even or something like that. And then I'm gonna use the eyedrop tool on this too. Okay, so keep painting on that. Starting to look good. But that is the power of Photoshop. You can fix anything that you messed up or you think doesn't look good. And now you got yourself, actually I need to fix that. I need to fix that. But once you fix that, bro, why does that have to mess up? But once you fix that, finish painting everything, you got yourself an image that's pretty decent. And you can also add text or something on it, whatever you want. So I'm just gonna add some text with the font Titan one, which is actually a really good font. And then my game is called The Crazy Car Ride, so I'm gonna put that. So I just have some little text, some random text. Maybe change the color of that to like black. Or no, keep it as white and then add a stroke of black, and now you basically got yourself a picture for whatever you're using, either if it's a Roblox icon, Roblox group picture, a thumbnail, or anything. Well, you got that done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials, and I'll see you next video. Bye.